Hey you guys, it's me again, Eric MacArthur here once again for another awesome video, and this great YouTuber, my name Adam Haskell, wanted me to do a movie review on Monsters University, since he told me in the comments. So, Adam Haskell, if you're watching this, your movie review has already been granted. So, it all starts off when Mike was little. He and his class went on a field trip to Monsters Inc. just to know what it's like to become a scarer. So Mike realizes that his classmates did not know that Mike is not like he's not good enough to become a scarer. And Mike was so happy that he went, and he saw this blue monster with the Monsters University hat on him. His name was Frank McKay. He was like a scare who graduated from Monsters University, and this other monster said that Fear Tech rules, and then Frank said MU rules. But Mike wanted to find out how scary he looked, and Frank did not know Mike was in there, so he gave him his cap during like the whole movie, but not the whole movie. But I'll talk about that in a little bit. So Mike says, "How do I become a scarer?" And he goes to Monsters University, and along that he meets other classmates, and he meets his roommate, which you already know because I think you guys seen the movie before. He meets Randall Boggs, but back in college, he used to be named Randy, not Randall. So that's how Mike met Randy. Like you can see in the background, I have the Monsters University poster behind me. So yeah. So anyways, Randy and Mike become good friends, and they start their first day at the School of Scaring. And this dinosaur-like monster named Professor Knight gave them some advice about scaring in the school. And if you do not know who the lady with the centipede-like legs is with the wings, her name is Dean Hardscrabble, and she was making an announcement of if they don't succeed into like there would it like even though if she said there will be like an exam during the whole semester, and she said if they fail the exam, then they're out of the scaring program. And Mike is worried that if he doesn't study hard enough, he might not be able to get back into the scaring program. So anyways, Sully comes into the shot when Mike was thinking that he can do this. Mike has the courage to study scaring. But Randy, on the other hand, says he has the whole semester to study. But Randy says that he rather wants to go hang out with the cool kids, cause he likes making cupcakes. Cause I watched on YouTube, they did not say "be my pal." It just had like little smiley faces on the cupcakes. I don't know why, but they were supposed to say "be my pal," but it didn't say it. I don't know why. And moments later, Sully was catching Archie the Scare Pig, who is a mascot to Fear Tech, and Sully gets introduced to Mike Wazowski for the first time, and then I like to see when Archie took Mike's cap and ran off with it. That was so funny because I saw the movie on opening night on June 21st, 2013 at night. It was great. It was like my first movie I've ever seen on a Friday night. So yeah, and then I'll go back to the movie, and they were chasing after Archie, and they followed him right through the campus, and Mike was right. I like the part when Mike was writing on RJ to get his hat back, and it was just so funny, you know. Then he went into this fraternity house when all the monsters were playing like ping pong. Then Sully ate the monster's pizza. Then I feel so bad that that Mike bumped into Randy, spilling all the cupcakes in his face. That was just awful. That was just mean. I don't know why, because Randy did not know Mike was there. So, anyways, and Mike catched Archie into a trash can. Then Mike caught Archie, and then Sully rolled out Fear Tex mascot MU rules, and then all of a sudden later, the president of ROR means Roar Omega Roar, which the villain who is going to become later a villain in the movie, his name was Johnny Worthington III, and he said that Sully catched Archie, but it wasn't Sully, it was Mike. So, anyways, Johnny wanted Sully to join the fraternity and betray Mike. And Johnny gave Mike some advice about because Johnny said he would rather hang out with someone more your speed. And he was pointing out to the other fraternity, which is known as Uzma Kappa. And Johnny was feeling a little bit. Johnny was acting like a jerk to Mike to join like a different fraternity, and to me, Johnny was acting like a jerk to him. But Sully gave Mike some advice about that. You know that this is like a party for scare students. But Mike said, "I am a scare student," but Sully said, "I mean, for have a chance." And the rest were like, "Oh snap!" So, anyways, Mike wouldn't be able to give up without a fight. So, during the whole sequence. During the whole rest of the movie, Mike was studying and scaring. He was studying and studying, but Sully kind of slacked out because he wanted to start playing ping pong with his friends. That made Sully a slacker. He was not even studying. So yeah, and I'm just gonna skip it all because I don't want this video to be long because I cannot go over 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna have to skip it. So anyways, Sully and Mike join Uzma Kappa. They start do their first challenge. Is like the staying glow urchin. They had to start running through the fields. So they don't have to get, puffered up. I was laughing at that scene when I first saw it in theaters. When R was going near like the urchins, he was like screaming in pain. And so did Terry with an I and Terry with a Y. Oh my god, that scene cracked me up. And even the part when Squishy was young and they shot a glow urchin into his mouth and he puffered up. That started to I started to laugh at that scene so hard. And Mike, Sully, and their team has been eliminated because they came in last place. So yeah. And I'm just gonna skip it all cause I'm gonna skip the scenes from it. And they had to go through the scare maze to scare teenagers and little kids, and the last thing they had to do is the scare simulator to see who is the best. And And there was one scene that I felt so bad for Randy. Oh my god, he got so humiliated when people started to laugh at him. Because he was trying to roar, but Sully messed him up. And he splattered onto like a carpet rug. And he started to camouflage into pink with red, I think it was pink hearts or red hearts, I don't know. And he tried to scare the child dummy, but he didn't get that much. But and all of his friends humiliated him. They said hearts, and Chet said, "Way to go, Boggs." And then Randy felt so humiliated because Sully messed Randall up, and Randy said, That's gonna be the last time I lose to you, Sullivan. That's gonna lead where Monsters Inc. will be coming up." And then the moments later, Johnny and Mike are next, and Johnny finishes first, scaring the child dummy with a powerful roar, and Mike was waiting so long in there, thinking that he might not be scary. He hears all these minds of other people saying that he's not meant to be scary, and he gave out the best roar, and his team won. And there was a problem in that scene. Sully switched Mike's settings differently, and Mike went into the scary laboratory just to go into the room where Mike had to scare the little kid, and he was not even scary. Either then, he went into this campground, whatever the heck it was. I don't know what name it was. And Sully chased them down, chased Mike in, and Don Carlton, the guy with the octopus tentacles, Don Carlton, was distracting the people there, and and I'm just gonna skip it all because I don't want this to go 50 minutes. I know I already said that. And Mike and Sully burst out of the door, and the dean was shocked to see them still alive. And the CDA come into the shot, and Roz, which I did not even know that Roz was gonna be in the movie. I thought she was gonna be out of it. So, anyways, Mike and Sully get expelled from Monsters University because they did the bravest thing that no one has ever done before, and they started working at Monsters Inc. And the Yeti, the abominable snowman who got banished, was a male guy. But he was a male guy, and they finally started working at Monsters Inc. And in the post credits, after the credits are over, the Slug made it to his first day of class, and the janitor said, "The school year is over, son. You missed it." So that means the Slug went back home, and that's the movie. I'm so sorry if I skipped any of this of the scenes because I don't want this video to go so long. Anyways, that's my movie review from Monsters University. And tell me, what was your favorite part in the movies? So I can know for sure, and I will totally agree with you. And that's it. So rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. So see you, everybody, including you, Adam Haskell. Have a great day.